I almost didn't even capture any of this, but when I got to look at her, because this is my first time meeting her. We were over there because my daddy was going to remove some bees from this thing in her yard. She just looked so good. She came outside and started walking around. She has this big, beautiful yard with all of these flowers. They raise cows for beef. I love old people. I have always loved old people. I just love talking to old people, and especially now because our people don't age like they used to. But in my grandma's time, my grandma is 92. She still lives independently by herself. Her children all come and check on her. Somebody's always in and out of the house. But she's here by herself most of the day. She cooks. She still cleans up. She doesn't drive, but she gets around pretty good, and she don't look 92. And Miss Clara, 80, and you saw how good she looked. So that just let you know, honey. We just started talking because she was asking my daddy about yellow jackets, and yellow jackets are not anything like honeybees. They're more like defensive, and they have more like angry behavior. They will follow you, all of this good stuff. So she started telling me about how she stepped on a yellow jacket hive and got stung by about 15 yellow jackets, because yellow jackets are typically like in the ground. She went to the clinic or the hospital, and the doctor told her unless she wanted to have a high bill, because this wasn't an emergency, she better figure it out. And so she called her mama, and it was the way she started talking about her mama that made me want to record her talking. She said, and I called mama, and mama told me. The way these old people talk about their mamas, them mamas was special back in the day, baby. The way she said mama, it just made it feel like she was all our mama. I was like, what mama say? And she said, mama said, and that's the story she told. What you didn't hear was, oh, and I'm getting chills thinking about it. And I said, how your mama knew that? And she said, in the old days, they had a remedy for everything. They didn't have the money. And a lot of times they couldn't go to the doctor. In other words, even if they did. She said, so they had to use the wisdom and the knowledge that God gave them to make sure they survived. And baby, that was my Sunday message, honey, from Mother Earth herself. What she ended the video with, they got cut off, she said, I always tell the young folks to write this stuff down. And so, let me encourage you, write this stuff down. If you're talking to somebody old, get a remedy. Get something.